Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
BBC News Business.
August 3, 11:05 America, New York. Bain consultancy banned from government work over misconduct. The management consultancy cannot work for the UK government for 3 years over misconduct in South Africa.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
August 3, 11:01 America, New York. Michael Saylor bet billions on Bitcoin and lost. The longtime MicroStrategy CEO, and perhaps the biggest Bitcoin bull, steps down.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
August 3, 10:31 America, New York. AMD should shine through chip cloud. Slumping PC sales won't leave chipmaker AMD unscathed, but another misstep from Intel has cracked the data center market open even wider.
Daily FX Market News.
August 3, 10:30 America, New York. ISM Services PMI at 56.7. Strong business activity eases recession fears. U.S. business activity in the services sector increased at a solid rate in July, beating expectations and signaling that the economy remains resilient and can avoid a hard landing.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
August 3, 9:31 America, New York. New York Times adds digital subscribers as digital advertising declines. The news organization ended the second quarter with 8.4 million paid digital-only subscribers.
Daily FX Market News.
August 3, 9:31 America, New York. DAX 40 rises as sentiment shifts back and forth. Nancy Pelosi wraps up Taiwan visit. The index posted gains in European trade as sentiment continually shifts. Nancy Pelosi wraps up Taiwan visit.
Global economy.
August 3, 9:27 America, New York. Ukraine's first grain ship cleared to leave Black Sea. Corn-carrying Razoni passed UN-led inspection in Turkish waters.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 3, 9:09 America, New York. Grubhub parent takes $3 billion write-down on food ordering service. Just Eat said it was continuing to actively explore the partial or full sale of the U.S. business.
New York Times Business.
August 3, 9:09 America, New York. What Nancy Pelosi's Taiwan trip means for business. More fallout may be ahead for businesses and investors from a visit that tested China's appetite for confrontation. On the agenda, chips and geopolitics.
New York Times Business. August 3, 9 o'clock America, New York. 4 iPhone and Android tricks you may not know about. Keeping up with new software features can be a chore, but here are a few tools from recent updates that may be useful and potentially life-saving. Apple's Maps app uses the iPhone's camera to provide augmented reality walking directions.
Global economy.
August 3, 8:58 America, New York. IMF urges Europe to pass on energy costs to consumers. Fund says move would encourage power saving while protecting poorer households.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
August 3, 8:26 America, New York. Under Armour lowers profit targets for year. Citing price markdowns and higher freight costs that it said would continue to weigh on its results. Under Armour lowered its profit targets for its fiscal year.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
August 3, 8 o'clock America, New York. Generals, diplomats want Chinese companies out of their retirement plan. A retirement fund for federal workers that has more than $700 billion in assets under management recently added thousands of new funds, some of which invest in companies linked to the Chinese military.
Daily FX Market News.
August 3, 8 o'clock America, New York. USD, JPY update. Fed speakers reaffirm aggressive tightening, dollar rises. Prominent members of the Fed committed to aggressive policy despite recession concerns, halting the dollar decline.
Finance and economics.
August 3, 7:56 America, New York. Does high inflation matter? Economists and the public have very different views on the question.
Marginal revolution.
August 3, 7:23 America, New York. Assorted Tabarrok links. Connor Tabarrok on his series of engineering wonders of our world with number 4, the Delta and Zuiderzee works. Connor Tabarrok on the sinking Millennium Tower and the dangers of building on reclaimed land. Global economy.
August 3, 7:09 America, New York. Waiting for Superbond. Sovereign bond contracts should be enforceable. Is that really too much to ask?
New York Times Business.
August 3, 7:06 America, New York. New York Times reports a gain of 180,000 digital subscribers. Revenue from digital advertising fell slightly in the second quarter, but subscription revenue continued to rise sharply, the company said. The New York Times Company's digital advertising revenue in the second quarter was down 2.4% from a year earlier.
Digital finance.
August 3, 6:51 America, New York. DigFin Awards open for all submissions. Submissions are open for asset and AMP, wealth management, insurance, capital markets, and banking and AMP payments. The post-DigFin Awards open for all submissions. Appeared first on digital finance.
BBC News Business.
August 3, 5:10 America, New York. Robinhood cuts nearly a quarter of staff as crypto dives. The trading platform, which is popular with amateur investors, reported a large drop in revenues. Marginal revolution.
August 3, 2:46 America, New York, taxing top incomes in a world of ideas. We've covered this before, but now it is out in the JPE and worthy of a repeat, because you won't see its lessons promulgated in too many other places. From Charles Jones.
Day Trade Review.
August 3, 020 America, New York. Market Rebellion Review. Is this service worth using? Considering using Market Rebellion? Learn more about this trade ideas service by reading our complete Market Rebellion review. The post-Market Rebellion review, Is this service worth using? Appeared first on Day Trade Review.
Marginal revolution.
August 3, 019 America, New York. Supply is elastic. Big shout out to whoever it was that turned in 62 3D printed guns for $150 each at a Houston gun buyback. pic.twitter.com/Kyunk0JG6. Zanakin, at Zanakin, July 31, 2022.